Hello friends, in this video we will discuss about the Big Bang Theory, and this is the first topic in this lithosphere chapter, and this is the part of principles of physical geography. So here this is the photo of Mr. Edwin Hubble. Edwin Hubble. So Edwin Hubble was an astronomer in the USA, and he proposed this theory, Big Bang, Big Bang theory, and this is the most accepted theory which explains the origin of universe, right? So it explains the origin of universe. Now what is universe? See, the universe means everything, everything, everything which is there: the air, the water, the animals, the plants, the earth, the sun, the moon. So everything which is there is actually the universe. And the Big Bang theory explains how all of these things were originated, how all of these things were started, or the birth of the universe, right? So now look at this word, Big Bang. Now this word bang means explosion, right? So bang means explosion. So Mr. Hubble concluded this theory, Big Bang theory, based on his observation that all the galaxies which are present there in the universe, so these are the galaxies, all these are the images of the galaxies. So Mr. Hubble observed that the galaxies are moving away from each other, they are moving away from each other, and this whole diagram represents the Big Bang theory. So this point, this is the point or the time of the origin, and this represents the present time. So as we move from the origin towards the present time, what we can see here, these galaxies, they are moving away from each other. So because the galaxies are moving away from each other, Hubble concluded that there must be time in the past when all these galaxies were present at a single point, right? This phenomena is also observed in any explosion. So if there is a bomb or anything, if this is a bomb, right, and this bomb is filled with some kind of explosives, and when this bomb is blast, what happened, all the material, all the explosive which is there in this bomb move away from the center. Something like this happened with the universe as well. There was explosion and things start moving away from each other, right? And then things start moving away from each other. So with this explosion, there was explosion, and in any explosion there is a release of energy, there is a release of energy. So energy is released in the form of like sound, in the form of light, or in the form of heat. Similarly as well, at the time of the this Big Bang explosion, so this Big Bang explosion occurred about 13.7 billion years ago. So during this explosion as well, there was the release of energy, and some of this energy was converted into matter, right? Some of this energy was converted into matter, and the first matter that was formed due to this conversion was hydrogen. So hydrogen, which is having the atomic number 1 and which is the lightest element, was formed in this Big Bang explosion. So later on, huge clouds of the hydrogen gas were formed, and these clouds were called as nebula, right? So for example, so this is the nebula formed due to the hydrogen gas, and at the center of this nebula, the hydrogen gas, under the effects of the gravity, this hydrogen gas form the star or the sun, right? So sun is also one star. So at the center of this nebula, the star or sun were formed, and the matter, the surrounding matter, surrounding gas, dust, etc., they further aggregated and formed the planets. So there was the formation of the planets as well, right? So these are the planets. In this way, the solar system and the galaxies were formed. Solar system or galaxy were formed, right? Then the question arises how the other elements which are present there on the earth and the universe were formed. So when we look at the stars, in the case of stars, within the stars, what happened? In the stars, the hydrogen and hydrogen gas, they fuse together to form helium atom, right? And this is called as nuclear fusion. So this nuclear fusion is the source of energy for the stars and the sun, and similarly the stars provide the condition where the three helium atom combine to form the carbon atom. In this way, several atoms were formed inside the star. Also, when all the hydrogen which is present in the star is used up, this star undergoes a huge explosion, and this explosion is called as supernova explosion. Supernova explosion, right? So this supernova explosion further provide the condition which are required for the formation of the elements like gold, elements like zinc, like platinum, etc., right? In this way, all these elements which are present there in the universe, about 120 elements were formed, and ultimately these 120 elements are present there in every living and non-living things. So we are also called as stardust. We are also called as stardust. We are the particles or the dust of the stars, because whatever present there inside us or any living organism basically comes from where? It comes from the stars, right? So this is all that we need to know about the Big Bang Theory. Hope you all like this video. Please like and subscribe this channel, and in next video we will discuss further. So till then, thank you.